Invincible just changed the comic finale and did it way better, because in the comic, Thrag pulls up basically the second Mark gets back to Earth and Omni-Man is there with him too. But in the show, Mark has to sit with PTSD for days. He spends the whole episode getting haunted by Thrag, and then when Thrag finally does show up for real, Mark has to sit in that fear completely alone. And that change made the ending hit way harder, because now Thrag doesn't just feel like the villain who turns up at the end. He feels like the demon hunting Mark for the whole episode. The show literally turns him into Mark's PTSD, and in the comic, Omni-Man is basically the one who pushed Mark into agreeing with the truce. But in the show, Mark has to make that decision all by himself. That makes the moment way heavier, because just when Mark is finally starting to breathe again and take that little therapeutic fly, Thrag pulls up to remind him that shit ain't sweet. And I also like the fact that Thrag shows Mark respect, because at the end he basically treats Mark like the savior of Viltrumites. For thousands of years after the Scourge virus, Viltrum looked like it was heading for extinction. Then Mark comes along and becomes living proof that they actually have a future. And that is why the show version hits harder. Not because it changed much, but because it made the finale more psychological and more personal.